Hello friends, welcome to my new vlog today. So friends, this weekend we have planned to visit the beautiful city of central London from Nottingham. So friends, we have hired the Flix bus services, and this bus is going to reach the Victoria Coach station in around 3 hours, and we have booked the tickets in advance. This was around 6 to 15 pounds. If you book it in the early hours, it's quite cheaper, and if you book in the later hours, it can be a bit expensive. So this bus is going to take us to the Victoria Coach station, and then again we are supposed to hire the tube cards. So this I will let you know when I reach there. So friends, I was just waiting for the bus to get start. We are on the Greyfriars Lane of Nottingham. So this is quite an economical bus services for the central London. So friends, here I'm just showing you the outside area in the early hours of Nottingham. It was quite peaceful, quite beautiful, because there was not much traffic on the road. It was quite a normal wet day. So I was just enjoying my journey. So I have partially reached London. You can see the Oxford Street in front of me, and we were just passing by the Oxford Street, and there you can see it was quite busy. We have reached at around 10 in the morning, and it was quite busy then. Here you can see the beautiful street of central London. So here there are different bus services like the public sightseeing buses, and there are other facilities to visit the place. So you can see the beautiful city of central London. So we were just on the outsides of the streets, like it was like 15 minutes away from the Victoria Coach station, and we took some time to reach there. And there again there were beautiful stone statues. We just passed by, and this was the big bus services. This you can use it if you want to visit the city of London all the day. There are other ways also to visit this beautiful city. So here we were just a few minutes away from this coach station because there was some traffic around. So we took some time to reach there. And there you can find some statues, some then again we passed by the Wellington Street, and then again here again this is the public sightseeing buses. I was just trying to scroll over the outside street to let you know that we were into the city of London. This is the showing the way to the Buckingham Palace Road, and then again we were finally into the Victoria Coach station. You can see the Victoria Place. So this was quite a few minutes away from it, and then again we were into the Victoria Coach station. And here friends, we were booking the passes for the 24-hour services to visit the city of the central London. So here you have booked there are two different services, the Oyster services and the travel card service. So we have booked the travel card service for the 24-hour journey, like we want to visit the whole city. And then we were just heading towards the Victoria station from where the tube starts. So I was trying to just capture the way we have booked the ticket from the Victoria station. This Victoria station is like few minutes walk from the Victoria Coach station, and here you can see the London Victoria station. And we were just out in the streets, and we were just heading towards the Buckingham Palace Road because we had planned to enjoy the 11 a.m. there was a program of the change of guard ceremony, the change of king guard ceremony, which was supposed to take place at around 11, and we were just on our way. You can see the Hobden court, and then when we were heading towards the Buckingham Palace Road, here you can see the main gate of the Buckingham Palace. Because this is quite an interesting ceremony, that is what you call as a changing of king's guard. So we were all trying to join so that we can have a good look of the ceremony. So this specifically, the in this ceremony, you can see the soldiers marching to the Buckingham Palace. They are accompanied by the music, which they come from the St. James Palace and the Wellington Barracks to reach this Buckingham Palace central area, where exactly the change of guard ceremony takes place. So all the people have gathered so that they can have a proper view of this ceremony. So each one of us waiting patiently to have a look at this service. Here in front you can see the beautiful Palace of Buckingham, and there were few horsemen and this beautiful golden statue again in the center of the Buckingham Palace. So each one has tried to find a good place for themselves so that they can enjoy this ceremony. So here it was a very nice and a very beautiful moment to watch, a good start for the day. So there were a lot of people gathered around. Here you can see the soldiers coming with their musical instruments and in their proper traditional dresses and hats all over the head covered, and there were drums and trumpets and the beautiful music was being played. So actually they are coming from the St. James Palace and the Wellington Barracks. So this was all, friends, and this was around 45 minutes to take place, and it lasted for around 45 minutes. Now we are into the Parliament Square Garden. So here, friends, you can see the Elizabeth Tower. Elizabeth Tower was nicknamed as Big Ben. So this is a 96-meter tall tower with 11 floors into it, and it's famous for its Gothic style architecture, which is in the right near the banks of River Thames. So friends, when we move ahead, I can show you the wonderful statues of the Parliament Square Garden. This is a famous statue of Mahatma Gandhi, an Indian independence leader who is famous for his non-violence movement of his time. And then again, friends, we have another statue of Winston Churchill. He was the Prime Minister of UK during the World War II, and he led UK to a victory. Then again, friends, you can see the statue of Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela is a civil rights leader he was the first Prime Minister of South Africa. Here, friends, you can see the statue of President of America, Abraham Lincoln, and he was famous for the abolishment of the slavery in America in those times. So friends, here now we are heading towards the Parliament House. Parliament House is a beautiful palace of Westminster. So this is a very beautiful Gothic style architecture, and here, friends, it is a main UK Gov office where all the Parliament meetings are held, and here you can see the Worcester entrance from the Cromwell Green. And friends, this office is famous for the resolutions of the House of Lords and House of Commons, and friends, it's a wonderful architecture to visit in the Parliament Square Garden. So here we were heading towards the Westminster Abbey building. Friends, this is a major coronation building for Queen Victoria and King Charles recently. And friends, moreover, it is famous for 16 different royal weddings of UK. So it is also a famous Gothic style architecture, and it's a very beautiful building of United Kingdom. And friends, moreover, I would like to say that this place on the whole is a very good place to explore whenever you are visiting London. And friends, from here we were heading towards the London Eye. So it is a small walk from the Houses of Parliament. So here this was the Whitechapel building. I tried to record a small view of this chapel building. You can see the timings and all. This is all near the Big Ben. The Whitechapel, the House of Parliament is all in one single area. That's what you call as a city of Westminster. So these are the ancient buildings which are well maintained for the tourists. It has a good flock of tourists every year. You can see the hip hop buses which run all around London. The bigbus.com, this is another bus which runs around London. And here friends, this is in the front of River Thames. You can see the London Eye. And as I walk slowly down, I'll be showing you the close-up view of this beautiful London Eye. So friends, the Waterloo tube station is the nearest tube station to the London Eye, and it is well connected with the Jubilee, the Bakerloo and the Northern lines, and must use the tube maps to reach this place if you are trying to connect to these places. So here we are on the banks of River Thames. We were trying to just capture the beauty of the Houses of the Parliament and the London Eye and the Big Ben all together. So this is the cruises, the river cruises which people use to have the beauty of the River Thames, to watch the beautiful buildings in and around River Thames. So there you can find, we just had a small walk of 5 minutes to reach the London Eye. We just need to go down a couple of stairs from the right side of this bridge. And there were a number of beautiful hotels, the Marathon Hotel and the other good hotels which you can find. So here you can see again the Houses of Parliament building in front of you. And then again you can see other scenic beauties. There were some fountains just near the River Thames. And there were a number of ways to reach London Eye. So some people were just trying to travel here. I got down the stairs from the right side of the bridge, and here this was some hearts displayed of the COVID people who had died in the time of COVID, and there were some memories of these people, the respect which people have paid to them, and this was just a small memory of them which you can see. The wall was all covered with the hearts and some things written, and here you can see the underground part of the bridge on the River Thames. And this was also quite beautiful and quite nice to have cliques with your family. And so for friends, finally we were into the place where we can have the good view of London Eye. This was a quite a big bakery which was on the right side. And then again friends, if you want to book the beautiful tickets for the steamers and for many other facilities for in and around the London Eye, you can just contact the lastminute.com, and here you can find the London Dungeon, the Shrek Adventure, the Sea Life London Aquarium, the River Cruise Services, the Big Bus Tours, the Madame Tussauds Visit Facility. All you can book together from the lastminute.com. You can find a very good economical option if you just search or scroll around the webs of lastminute.com. And then again we were just out of this place, and the London Eye itself has a booking services in the County Hall building which is next to London Eye, and you can try and book the tickets from there too. So friends, we were just out of the street and then we were heading towards for some more adventures. So I hope friends you must have enjoyed my vlog, and connect me into my next vlog so that I can give you some more surprises of this beautiful city of central London. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See me in my next vlog.